Hey guys, my name is Cody Mitchell, and I am a huge wrestling fan. I want to talk to you today about two matches in particular that I watched twice, and I still didn't think were that good. But then I watched them a third time and I was like, wow, how did I not see they were that good? The first match I want to talk about, the most hype match of this year, probably, or a few years ago, not this year, a couple years ago. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Sami Zayn. I'll be I'll be honest, I didn't know much about Shinsuke Nakamura or Sami Zayn. Well, I knew some of Sami Zayn because he's been on the main roster up to that point, and Kevin Owens is one of my favorite wrestlers, so I went back and watched all his matches on NXT, and some of them were with Sami Zayn, so I got to see some what Sam was made of. But I didn't know anything about Shinsuke Nakamura. I'm not one of those indie dying New Japan people. I am getting into I am getting into New Japan wrestling and I love it. Especially that match in Dominion between the Young Bucks and Evil and Sonata. I just thought that was fantastic. But yeah, but even though I didn't know much about Shinsuke Nakamura, I figured uh, this match is getting hyped up some feels. I gonna check it out and see what it's all about. I thought it was good. I thought it was good. Not maybe not the best that I've seen, but I thought it was good. Then a few a few months or some passed by, and I think to myself, you know what I need to watch again? Shinsuke Nakamura vs. Sami Zayn in NXT TakeOver. I bet that'd be incredible. Well, I watched it again, and it was okay. It was good, maybe even great, but I didn't see how great of a match it was. To be honest, it was just uh, maybe John Cena vs. Sami Zayn was better. I don't know, but then a few more months passed by. I thought getting a little into New Japan by this point. I've definitely seen Shinsuke Nakamura versus AJ Styles from Wrestle Kingdom 10. That was the first match I watched because it was getting hyped so much, and I knew they were going out in WB. And I thought sometimes, why are people so excited at the prospect of this? And I've heard the Wrestle Kingdom match was pretty good, so I watched it, and it was incredible, man. It was fantastic. Just a really awesome match. I mean, you had phenomenal forearms kick out, Kid Sauce's kick out, Giles Cass's kick out. So it was just excellent ring psychology. As most WB people know, well, maybe not if you're not into New Japan, but New Japan is very different from the WB in the fact that they don't have okay, one match on the pay-per-view, same match the next night on Raw. One match on the pay-per-view, same match a couple nights forward on SmackDown. They don't have that. And what I mean by that is, correct me if I'm wrong, But this Wrestle Kingdom 10 encounter was definitely the first, and maybe the last time they met in a one-on-one encounter in New Japan. Someone correct me if I'm wrong on that. But yeah, as opposed to the WB YouTube channel, it just seemed like it kind of watered down that feud. I mean, because of the time gap, that was really something special to look forward to. But, and I have seen the Wrestle Kingdom 10 match by the point before the cast at WrestleMania. And even I knew, I mean, I'm not the biggest critique of wrestling, and I'm not, okay, I see this match wasn't as good as that match, or see that match wasn't as good as this match. I'm not like that. But even I knew that match at WrestleMania 34 definitely did not live up to the Wrestle Kingdom 10 match. And I, along with many other people, were disappointed at that. But they would have some great matches down the line, but nothing I think compared to the Wrestle Kingdom 10 encounter. But anyway, I'm sorry, I got you off track. Just Sami Zayn versus Nakamura, fantastic match. I mean, especially when you look back at Nakamura's run. Man, I wish I had been more into New Japan when Shinsuke Nakamura first started out. But I'm glad I'm into it now. I'm still not as into it as WB, cause I'm a WB guy. It's the first product I watched in 2009. Never gone back. I was hooked. Jeff Hardy versus SmackDown. Winner chooses Demi-Mason at Extreme Rules 2009. I was hooked. But the second match I want to talk about, that I still to this day don't know how I didn't recognize these two matches for the classic that they were. CM Punk versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania 29. Now this match was awesome. It's a little weird though, because I came into the WWE right after WrestleMania 25, and right after that epic match between Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker. I had bought the DVD a couple months later of WrestleMania 25, and I seen Shawn Michaels at The Undertaker, and I was rooting for Shawn. The crazy thing is, I don't think I've ever rooted for The Undertaker at a WrestleMania from 25 onward. That may sound like the craziest thing in the world, but I just don't think I did. And I mean, I was pulling for Punk to be the Undertaker. I thought it'd be great. I thought it'd be fantastic. I love the dub that CM Punk did with like Paul Bearer and Paul Heyman, all that stuff. Paul Bearer, like skit he did with Heyman pretending to be Paul Bearer. I love that. And when when he said, I act to personally extend my condolences for your loss at WrestleMania. And I knew he was gonna say that, but that was awesome. But CM Punk versus The Undertaker, like I say, I was pulling so hard for CM Punk. He almost pulled it out, and this is an interesting note that I saw. Remember WrestleMania 30? Remember the ending of Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker, where Brock Lesnar counters the Tombstone, Undertaker counters, Brock Lesnar counters. I think that was a rib on CM Punk. I mean, I won't spoil anything from CM Punk and Undertaker's match. So I'm giving you the opportunity to get out before I spoil some stuff. Do 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 do. Okay, you out? Good. It's the exact same ending. I mean, obviously not the exact same because of who won, but I mean, the ending switches, I think, are exactly the same. But yet, Brock Lesnar, an MMA guy, at the same time Punk was training for the MMA, beat Undertaker. Maybe that was a rib on Punk, maybe not. But all in all, fantastic, phenomenal match. When CM Punk started off that House of Fire, he was kicking the Undertaker, he was striking the Undertaker, he ended a big roundhouse, which I thought just phenomenal. It's amazing when you look back and you realize, man, CM Punk was really, really good. He was a really phenomenal wrestler. No offense to AJ Styles. But that match was just fantastic. And I came away from both these matches. Third time I've watched both of them. I know, hate me if you want to. I didn't think they were so good those first two times. But that third time I watched them, I was like, oh my goodness. Wow, these men are incredible. I mean, with what they're doing. And Sammy got Nakamura and Koji Kutch. I mean, that match lasted a good 30 minutes or so. And I don't think I legitimately knew who to root for. That third time I was kind of pulling for Sami Zayn, but that obviously wasn't going to happen because Shinsuke Nakamura won. But that was all in all a great set of matches I watched. I got those from Cold Hawk, the YouTube channel that they have. I've been doing something where instead of just picking matches randomly, I'll watch it. And before they explain anything about the match, they just tell me what the match is. I look it up on the W Network and I watch it. And I've had so much fun. I've had a lot of fun. Well, guys, I know this was your ramble, but hopefully I've got some people intrigued and they made me see my next series of matches, which probably is gonna be Sheamus vs. Triple H and Undertaker vs. Michael the 26th. But I don't know. It may be the Elimination Chamber that year. But anyway, guys, stay fresh and yep WB. And check out New Japan too. It's fantastic if you haven't seen any of the stuff. Especially the Good Brothers matches. The Good Brothers are so misused nowadays, I think. I didn't even remember that they were at one point tag team champions in the WWE. That's how forgettable their run was. And that's really sad. But anyway, guys, I'll see you next time and have a great day.